Please stay down, Finley. Stay down. You little crazy boy. Pushing the table.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit.
I've got a dog problem.
Eden, darling, do you want to just pop him in the garden because it's a really lovely, beautiful morning?
There he goes. So, Saturday morning, the 9th of May. Yes, found yesterday really profound.
That's good, baby.
I was quite emotional for a lot of the day, actually.
Oh.
For VE Day.
Yeah.
Especially when we started watching the BBC.
Yeah.
I was going, yeah. Just blown away. I obviously went through and been thinking about it a couple of days in terms of, you know, the length of time people were displaced or kids went and lived in the countryside, sleeping underground in London, you know, people building their own shelters with whatever they had in the garden and digging down, and you know, I read books about it and things when I was a kid, and you know, but it just really kind of hit home yesterday. I think probably the first time for a lot of us have ever had any sort of parallel experience, really. I guess actually guys that serve, men and women that serve in the forces, they'll have more of an idea, much more of an idea, but
Yeah.
it was, yeah, I had to go and sit outside for a bit on my own and all sorts of things yesterday.
It's quite a softie, really.
Yeah, I suppose so. And the stories of the old, like the people that had actually been in the war.
Oh, man.
And like the one lady said, I was only 16 when the war started, so in a roundabout way I hoped it went on long enough that I could do something useful. I mean, how many 16-year-olds now well, I hope in 2 years' time I can do something towards this huge effort. A lot of people are, like, don't get me wrong, but actually thinking on that kind of level, steady.
Or even just like, without anything going on in our country, obviously there's stuff going on all over the world.
Yeah.
But even without stuff going on in our country, just to have that attitude of how can I input, how can I add value to the world. And it's something that we can all ask ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Actually, regardless of whether we're in conflict, to be able to ask ourselves the question, actually, how can I add value to the world? How can I add value to those around me?
I think that's what I said to you, wasn't it, yesterday, was that a lot of these people went and did these things without a second thought. And then I personally have had struggles just with what, like, normal life. You know, like, actually, these guys went off, talked to places they didn't even know they were going because they weren't told, to protect them and the others that were going from spying and all that sort of thing, radio communication, letters, and then got off a ship or whatever, and who knew, they didn't know what was going to happen. They're, like, I mean, the army training now is what, 16 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks basic training. It was halved to get people for the front line. You know, in those days, it was like from 6 weeks before picking up the first rifle or whatever, doing the first kind of earnest set of jumping jacks to get fit, you know, and then they're off onto front line.
Thing is, incredible. I think you don't know how you're going to rise to an occasion, do you? And
no, there is that.
You know, you can be in normal life and there's challenges and there's things that are hard and whatever, but I think when something like that happens and you're in a position where genuinely, like, the people that you love and the country that you love is in trouble, then I think that you'd be surprised how people would react in that situation. I think people would stand up and say...
It's incredible, so yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Incredible to remember and see some of the people that were still alive from that time.
Yeah.
And having the different kind of people that, actors and things like that, people that are more prominent in public life now, reading different accounts and different testimonies and stuff, was really good. I think the BBC did a great job yesterday. They did. Really did. So, yeah, it's good. Yeah, really good.
It's amazing to think as well. Like, so many people. My dad was born in 1944, and how many kind of our parents were so impacted with kind of those knock-on impacts of how they were then brought up, and you know, their parents who were potentially suffering from lots of, PTSD or whatever. And actually, I think it's really helpful, isn't it, to kind of look back and remember, actually, there's reasons that people struggled to parent always in the best way, or maybe didn't show the kind of care or love or compassion, maybe.
Lost that capacity.
Yeah.
Seen and experienced.
And it's important, I think, when you look at the surrounding things, you can maybe show a little bit more grace to people. And remember what people are going through.
Yeah. I think that's what we've said another day about this time, and just in life in general, trying to take what people do say.
Well, that's strong.
Sorry, it's a new French one. It's a new one. It's a new one from Alvin. Take it in the best way.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it before about that thing of Scrubs and JD's dad, and the guy saying to him, your dad's just doing the best job that he could.
Yeah.
With the knowledge and tools that he kind of has had through his life. And that might mean actually, in a lot of ways he's been a shocking dad, but he's done his best.
Yeah.
And I think, we have to kind of try and have that attitude with everyone around us, really, as best as we can.
Most of the time people are just doing the best with what they've got.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
Sometimes they're being divs, but mostly they're just doing the best with what they've got.
On that, I don't experience too many crazy people, but no one's been back to try and break into my shed since I fixed it last weekend, so that's alright.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, fixed it, put a bigger lock on, that's kept them out. Even though they could have actually got in, really, it was ridiculous.
I think it's just teenagers being...
Can we break into the shed? Yes, right, we'll leave now.
No, I think they were really dumb and they didn't realise the lock. I don't think they just tried the handle. If they tried the handle, it was
got kind of like a normal long key mechanism, and that normal handle. The kids lost the key. I blame the kids. They definitely was one of the kids. I know, no, not this time. But there's a padlock on the hole on the outside, so we put the padlock on as well. And they got through the padlock. Reasonably decent padlock,
but they would have just sawed through it.
And then I think there was two of them because they tried to pull the panel off the metal frame at the bottom and curled it up, potentially thinking they needed to reach inside to do something.
But literally, if they'd just tried the handle,
when they
would
got
have
the lock
opened.
off, they just turned the thing, it opens the door.
So I'm pretty sure that they just didn't ever bother to try the handle. They just presumed it was locked, and then couldn't get in. Couldn't get in by doing the bottom bit.
But literally, it was open when I went up to it.
Oh, okay.
Like the door wasn't open, but it was like not locked anymore. So gosh, goodness knows what happened. Maybe like the neighbour's cat chased her away or something. I don't know. Maybe Adam was going to work really early. Our neighbour, he works at the post office. He goes really early. Maybe he disturbed them or whatever. So yeah, who knows? Yes. So yesterday was pretty profound, and we're on to the weekend. It is a bank holiday weekend. You are so wet. What's happened to you?
I was watering the plants, and
Finley's got
Finley
watered
got
as well.
him wet.
He's not going to grow any bigger, but he's now very wet.
Did you get watered, Finley, then?
So did Vortex.
Yesterday I lay down in a cold paddling pool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this morning we've got brunch with friends via Zoom.
Lovely. I've forgotten about that. That's even better.
Yeah.
And boot camp to do.
Boot camp.
Boot camp.
At 9:30, brunch at 10.
It's amazing. We'll have to squeeze that boot camp in. After last week's boot camp being 30 rounds, that's the thing now. That's the new thing. That's the new standard.
That's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't have to do 30 just because you did it once.
Well, I don't want people to feel like they're regressing by not doing quite as many rounds. Now we've upped the standard to 30. It's going to 30.
Why don't you just up the intensity and then you don't need to up the rounds?
We'll do that as well, I'm just thinking about everybody and thinking about everybody else. Thinking about everybody. You guys can come now to boot camp this morning from wherever you could train at home and know that it's not 27 rounds, it's now 30 rounds. We're just going to go for it. But as promised to a few people during this last week, there's no burpees today. I had multiple messages of people either catching up and doing that boot camp, or doing the Friday one.
Friday
challenge. Yesterday, particularly, I put burpees in.
Yeah,
it wasn't the
V-Day
D-Day workout, the burpees, but in a kind of armed forces kind of standard move that was in. but it was also in on Wednesday morning on Instagram as well, because we repeated a different workout from a couple of weeks ago. So yes, yeah, no burpees. We've done enough burpees this week. If you don't feel like you have done enough burpees and want to do a few before we start, you know, just
warm up.
20 past 9. You just do 50 odd burpees, and then we'll get going at 9:30. There we go. Lots of fun. Cracking. Well, there we go. Yeah. It's good. We're going to enjoy our coffee. This new French coffee from Aldi. We changed the packets. It's probably the same coffee in a different packet.
Tastes nice.
Tastes nice. That's all I think. That's what it's all about. So have a really good weekend. See you at boot camp if you're there, and we'll be back with some morning coffee on Monday. We talk about seeing. It's nice.
Eden says you won't see them.
Yeah.
Well, virtually.
Virtually. I can see who's watching. You can wave.
See names.
Yeah, there you go.
They can see us.
So yeah, we will see you again on Monday morning, 7 a.m. Have a really good rest of the weekend.